And I work as a conservation photographer, and a lot of people ask me, like, what is conservation photography? And I think that can mean a different thing to different people. But for me, this is one of those photos that, in my definition of it, is the epitome of conservation photography. You have this intersect of an animal's life or an environmental issue with our own lives, and you're trying to show that through a single image or a series of images to tell a story about what that animal is dealing with in connection to our world, what we're dealing with in connection to that animal's world, and how both as animals and people we're trying to navigate that world together. As a grad student, I didn't have a lot of money, so I still don't have a lot of money. But so I started turning my camera to things in my own backyard, things that were the issues in my home, which I think is a really good policy to follow if you're into photography for any reason, whether it's conservation or just for art or for social. But we have these animals all over Boulder called the Blacktailed Prairie dogs, and they have gotten really good at living in any little remnant of open space that's left. So they're living in ditches, they're living in the medians between two directions of traffic, they're living in empty lots. And in Boulder and Denver, people think they're everywhere and people think they're a nuisance, but there's only about 2% of prairie dogs left compared to their historic populations. And these guys have just gotten really good at taking advantage of the space that's left. And they're even developing a whole new ecology within the urban setting compared to the colonies that are out on the prairie.